Decepticons! You stand convicted of insurgency against the Autobot Imperium. Any resistance, any opposition to supreme Autobot rule carries only one punishment regardless of magnitude. If you want to beg, by all means, feel free. It ain't gonna change nothing. But the audience is gonna love it.
Don't give him the satisfaction. If we die with dignity.
Dignity? You gotta be cracked in the head to think there's any dignity being a stinking Decepticon.
There's no cause more dignified than standing against monsters like you.
Aw, that's a beautiful sentiment. I can see a friend here's got some cogs.
No!
And now you can see him too.
I'll see you in the pit, glitchhead.
Well, enjoy the head start. Now that's entertainment.
I am spying with my little optic something that is beginning with S.
It is so.
No, that is word beginning with C.
It is Starscream.
You are very good at this game.
As if my imminent execution wasn't bad enough.
I am spying with my little optic something that is beginning with S.
Starscream, will you please stop that infernal pacing?
My apologies, Shockwave. I was lost in thought. Are you alright?
Having just witnessed 2 more of our Decepticon comrades marched off for publicly broadcast execution, I would think not. I'm sorry, I shouldn't take my anger out on you, but misfire and gun barrel...
I know. We will avenge them. Fear not.
I wish I shared your unremitting optimism, especially concerning our leader. You do realize the probability that he survived is inconceivably slim.
If Optimus Prime survived the Cataclysm, I do not see why Megatron could not either.
And yet we've heard absolutely zilch from old Buckethead. Probably because he's dead.
Oh, you do speak.
Yeah, I do. Because I know the value of keeping my mouth shut at the right time. Especially in an open comms channel.
And I suppose you would prefer to skulk around in shadows and hide from the Autobots until your servos turn to rust!
It's called a sense of preservation, you twit. It's quite common among survivors of a millennia-long conflict and the destruction of an entire planet.
Gentlemen, enough! Let us not spend our last minutes bickering with each other like newly forged. Some decorum, please.
Right, who's next? The red one or the green one?
Makes no difference to me. The boss wanted to go in rank order, so another one of the grunts.
Who are you calling grunt, you generic template?
I think game times is over, brother.
He's Grindor! Take him!
That is not even the question he is asking you.
We can always do both at the same time, like the last one. weapons.
Don't you touch them!
And what are you gonna do about it?
I may have something to say on the matter.
I knew you were alive!
I'm delighted to have rewarded your conviction, old friend.
Sorry, just wanting to be sure.
We thought you...
Really? After everything we've been through, you think the end of the world would finish me off?
How did you survive? Where have you been?
Questions for later, Shockwave. First, I think these all belong to you.
I assume you came prepared with a daring escape plan?
I was pretty pleased with it, actually. Did, however, involve getting to the hangar undetected.
Well, we've been stuck in that brig for days. About time we had some excitement, don't you think?
Alarm was raised in the brig, sir. We have prisoners on the loose.
Bring up security feeds now.
It can't be.
He's back. Track them. Where are they going?
Their only escape would be the starboard shuttle bay.
Lock both bays down immediately and inform the crew to join us at the shuttle bay. This time I'll make sure he stays dead.
The shuttle, quickly! No!
You simply cannot stay dead, can you?
As ever, I live to disappoint you, Optimus.
1,000 years and only now do you emerge from the shadows. Seems until now your Decepticons had believed you dead.
Well, as you and I would know, being at the epicenter of an exploding planet isn't something easily shaken off. At last, something we have in common.
You have nothing in common with me. I am Autobot Imperator, conqueror of 10,000 worlds, a prime. You are less than Imperial. You are nothing. A cybertick beneath my heel that lacks the simple sense to die when it should. And when I am done with you and your inferior ilk, your names will be merely a footnote in history.
That's an awful lot of words for somebody who doesn't care.
Big talk for a dead bot. You're outgunned, Megatron, as has been proven time and time again over the centuries. Resistance is useless. Time to die.
Suppose there's little point in a prolonged gunfight.
No! Get those damn fires out!
Prime! The ship's been caught in the planet's gravitational pull!
Then regain control!
We can't, sir! This ship is going down and fast! We need to evacuate!
Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
Hey, what about the big guy?
He survived worse than this. Besides, what an excellent opportunity for a family reunion.
Shockwave, find us a way off the ship.
Oh, man. You are full of great plans today, Megs. Can't wait to see how you get us out of this one.
Megatron! The Autobots! They're launching all the life pods!
Warning. Structural integrity failing. Unable to compensate for gravitational field.
This is not how I'm voting to go offline!
Brave Spark, Blackout. They're not dead yet.
There's not enough power to pull us out of this dive, but if we reroute power into the propulsion system and ACS thrusters, we might be able to slow ourselves into a controlled crash landing. Opening drag flaps, compensating for roll. Starscream, Shockwave, those rear consoles, redirect whatever power you can into the engines. I suggest you three secure yourselves deeper inside the ship. It's gonna get bumpy.
Diverting power from weapon systems and sensor array.
On my mark, full reverse thrust. Now! It's working. Velocity is decreasing.
Watch out!
on, friend! Do not be letting go!
What do you think I'm doing?
We just lost half the damn ship!
This plan isn't going as smoothly as we hoped, I fear.
On the contrary, my friend. We now have less mass to crash.
Oh, great Gaia, be with us now.
We still have ACS thrusters and the drag flaps. Overcharge the thrusters.
That could blow them out!
I don't see much to lose here, Shockwave. Do it!
$9,000 meters! We're still coming in too fast!
I might have something we could try.
I'm all ears.
The ship's deflector systems are still functional. If we redirect the power there and reverse the polarity of the tractor beam, it may help cushion our impact.
7,000 meters!
Do it!
The beam will only have an effective range of about 1,800 meters. Shockwave, on my mark, redirect all power to deflector control.
Affirmative!
Decepticons! Brace yourselves!
$2,500 meters!
Ready?
2,000 meters!
Now!
Starscream. Starscream. Talk to me. Are you okay?
Oh, feels like somebody injected nightmare fuel right into my brain.
Oh, to be at one of Dreadwind's parties right now. Can you stand?
Yes.
Any success, Shockwave?
Afraid not. The impact has rendered all the bridge stations offline.
Alright. We'll see if we can find another computer terminal wherever the others are holed up. Decepticons, sound off!
All present and accounted for.
Good. Shockwave, try that terminal there. You are going?
I appear to be, yeah. Listen, bots, it's been lovely catching up with you all, but I'm quite keen to make myself scarce before the Autobots come looking for their missing ship.
But we don't even know where we are yet.
I'll find something. Maybe there's a shuttle that didn't get scrapped in the crash, or a spaceport nearby. Failing that, I'll just find somewhere to hide out.
Kickstart, you're no safer out there than you are with us.
I was doing fine until you clowns bumped into me in that moon. Reckon I'm a smaller target riding solo.
Let me take a look at that.
Back off! Ah!
I've got you.
I'm... fine.
Grindor, give me a hand here. He's passed out. Shockwave, how's that console coming along?
One moment. There! I have access to the Teletrans system.
Excellent work. Can you bring up a ship schematic?
Of course. Medical bay is 4 decks down. Center of the ship, or technically the stern now.
Twins, I need a med scanner and a first aid kit. Reckon you can find those for me?
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Blasted Autobot engineering! There should be some breakers behind the wall, over there, Starscream. Would you be so kind?
Of course.
Looks like he took a blaster hit at some point. If he's held it together this long, it can't be too bad. But once the twins get that med scanner, I should be able to make a proper diagnosis. You alright?
Just a shock. Certainly not the first I've had today.
Did you come across any other Decepticons on your travels?
A handful. Most refuse to join us. Larger groups risk detection. Better to stay small and quiet. Avoid trouble.
But not you. No self-respecting Knight Templar would ever consider running and hiding.
We did find a few who wanted to join us. Blackout and Grindor, the twins. Shockwave and I departed Cybertron together, as you know. We bumped into Gunbarrel and Misfire. And of course, Kickstart there. Truth be told, he didn't want anything to do with us. Just caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Gunbarrel and Misfire? I'm sorry. I wish I'd arrived sooner.
Where have you been?
Hiding. In the ruins of our home.
How? What happened?
I wasn't leaving that planet until everyone was off safely. I saw you and Shockwave onto your ship, but that was when...
Optimus arrived.
Even as our world crumbled around us, he would not relent. We fought as the last skyscrapers toppled. The superhighway snapped. As the ground collapsed beneath our feet and swallowed us up. When I awoke, I found myself floating among the shattered remains of our home, surrounded by uncountable dead. By some great fortune I had survived, but I was encircled by wreckage of ships that had failed to escape in time. Bodies of bots who had nowhere to go. I feared for a long time that yours was among them. I looked across the devastation and asked myself the question that I kept asking for millennia. Was it worth this? And for the first time ever, I could not bring myself to answer anything else but no. I was ashamed of what I'd wrought on our world. I decided that I deserved nothing more than to rust away and die with Cybertron. I returned to the drifting ruins of Polyx University, found my old study, and waited for the end.
Thank you. Beginning systems diagnostic. Let me see here. Well, I suppose it goes without saying that this ship will never fly again. We've lost sensor arrays, long-range communication, primary power core, navigational sensors, inertial dampeners, shield generators.
What do we have?
Auxiliary power is at 44%. And most of the lights still work.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
That's the spirit, old friend. Any information on the planet we've landed on?
If the navigational array was still functional, I might be able to triangulate our galactic coordinates and cross-reference that with the Teletran database.
Most ships, Autobot and Decepticon, are equipped with Sky Spy drones for reconnaissance and data collection. It would be able to scout the local area with no risk of detection. I'd be surprised if the Ark didn't have any.
Well, he's good, Megatron. We should keep him.
Right? I knew there was a reason I kept you around.
Oh, not just to make sure I don't stab you in the back?
Not if I do first.
So why did you come back?
To any Decepticons who find this message, this is Starscream. If you can hear me, then that means one thing. The Decepticons are not defeated. Our world is lost. Our numbers are few. We are scattered to the far corners of the galaxy. But by the grace of Gaia, we survive. I send out this call at great risk, but I have no other way of reaching you all. If you hear this message, follow my beacon and find us. Together, the Decepticons will do more than survive. Together, the Decepticons will rise!
What was that?
I don't know. What is that thing?
Is looking to me like big stasis pod, yes? This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Shockwave. What was that sound?
I'm unsure. The Teletran computer didn't detect any anomalies in the ship's systems. It wasn't the Ark.
Is it too much to hope that it was seismic activity?
Too deliberate for earthquakes.
So, if it wasn't the ship, what was that?
Big monster!
What?
Big monster! In the pod! Huge teeth!
Slow down! Slow down! What monster? What pod?
Big monster was in pod we found on lower decks. It was looking like it was damaged in crash.
It broke out and escaped through tunnel we made.
Whatever got out, we should be able to track it with a Sky Spy.
Park.
Dear Gaia, those must be the native life forms.
Which ones?
Those ones, the soft-looking creatures.
Not the vehicles?
Have you learned nothing from the last 1,000 years exploring the galaxy together?
Exploring seems a generous description.
It's headed for that settlement.
That can't be!
Grimlock!
That's impossible! We sealed him in a stasis pod centuries ago. How could he have escaped? How could he be here?
How did the Autobots find it? Well, the chances of anyone finding him in deep space were astronomical.
I know that name. Wasn't Grimlock one of ours?
He was a Decepticon super soldier project from the war for Cybertron. Grimlock was given a new alt mode of an extraterrestrial apex predator and imbued with incredible strength and heightened senses. He was meant to turn the tide of war, which he did on us. He made sure to thank me before he betrayed us. And now he's been unleashed on an innocent world, a populated world. What have I done?
We all thought we were doing the right thing. We could never have anticipated what happened. But this is not the time for indulging in self-pity, Shockwave. We need to bring him down before it's too late.
Yes.
Twins, you...
Where did they go?
Where do you think?
Scrap. Shockwave, how can we slow Grimlock down?
Grimlock is currently in what we dubbed his Berserker mode. He can only access his alternate form when he has built up sufficient energy levels catalyzed by his emotional state. The longer he stays in that mode, however, the quicker he burns through his energon supply. Keep wearing him down! Tire him out!
Starscream, get after them, quickly!
Right away, Professor!
Wait! We don't know much about these native life forms, but it stands to reason that they know little, if anything, of us as well. They did not ask for our war to come here. Ensure no harm befalls them, no matter what.
You have my word.
The Sky Spy should be able to jam any audio-visual transmissions within the area. We might not be able to hide ourselves from the locals, but we can at least stop the entire planet from finding out.
Is there anything else you can do?
I shall look through the ship's manifest. Perhaps I can construct some kind of device to help weaken him.
Do what you can. At least they remember that med scanner.
What is plan of attack?
Attack? Yes. Hello, friend Jimmy!
Yeah! Ha! I am liking this game, Blackout!
That is too close for comforting!
No game, Blackout! Smacking him upside the head!
As a Knight Templar of the Order of Gaia, I am beheld to give you this warning. Stand down. There is no need for further destruction. No need to let these innocent creatures come to any harm. Surrender, and your life will be spared. I take no pleasure in what I must do. May she have mercy on your spot.
Well, you're lucky that blaster hit you where it did. Cooked your dermal plating, but fortunately didn't damage any internals, and it should regenerate by itself. All the same, I don't think you'll be seeing combat today. Hold that there. Should help kill the receptors. Looks like there's a small contusion in your right arm as well. Should have some antioxidant in here somewhere.
Didn't know you were a medic.
Professor of Mathematics, Decepticon Commander, Medic, Xenoarchaeologist, occasional poet. There's a lot people don't know about me, Kickstart. I can write a killer haiku.
Surprised you remember me.
Why would I not?
How many Decepticons have you recruited in your time?
195,819. Mathematician, remember?
Guess with so many dead, that's fewer to remember.
I remember all of them. I remember you, Kickstart. Solo act for half the war until we saved you from those Autobot thugs at Tesk. I guess old habits die hard.
I heard what you told Starscream about exiling yourself.
I let you all down. I should have come and found you all. Even in my darkest days, I always found a glimmer of hope to hold on to. And that day I broke. And I abandoned you all. I'm sorry, Kickstart. I say those words expecting no forgiveness. Not after what I have done. All I can say is this. Until the very last spark of life leaves my body, I will fight the Autobots and protect the lives of any they threaten. Now, rest. Had some luck, I take it?
Well, the manifests are an absolute disgrace, but I found everything I need to jerry-rig a rudimentary energy draining device, and something else.
What? Will it fly?
It seems to have taken minimal damage from the crash. It would also appear to be capable of interstellar travel. Congratulations. Now you don't need to worry about us clowns again.
Shockwave. It seems you're in luck, Kickstart. There is a way off this world. It's yours if you want it. You'll never have to see any of us again. Tell Starscream I'm on my way. We'll keep buying you time.
Yes, sir.
If you don't wish to stay with us, that is your choice, and I will respect it. But we have a far better chance at defeating our foes and making a positive change in this galaxy, united. Before you make your choice, Kickstart, ask yourself one question. Aren't you tired of running?
is gonna hurt.
Second time today I've caught you lying down in the job, Starscream.
Shockwave's plan is far easier said than done, I must say.
But it is working. We just need to keep pouring it on. How's that gadget coming, Shockwave?
A few more minutes. See if you can lure Grimlock back towards the mountain.
We'll do what we can. Twins! I see Grimlock's already humbled you both a little.
It was Blackout's idea.
Let that be a lesson for running off before I tell you. I take it you've been putting those winches to good use?
We have been doing that, yes!
Excellent thinking. Feel up to using them some more?
What are we needing to do?
You ever seen mechanical wrenchers lassoing wild singlehorns?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Wrangle us a Dinobot. Be ready when I tell you.
Yes, sir!
Just like the good old days, Professor?
Just like the good old days. Twins, now! That's it. Take him up.
I'm sure it has already crossed your mind that we still don't know anything about this planet, and whether we are the first extraterrestrials they have encountered.
It has been nagging at me ever since our arrival. Unfortunately, we don't have protocols for these sorts of encounters. Once we have Grimlock back in stasis...
Holy! Thunderbolt burning! What?
this.
Kickstart!
Hey! Over here! This may just be the most intense field test of my life.
Impeccable timing, Shockwave. How is he?
Very, very tired.
Tell me about it.
Megatron! Kickstart was in the shuttle!
Oh.
He could have taken the shuttle and left. He sacrificed himself for us.
I wish I had not spoken so harshly of him. He was braver than most of us. Certainly braver than I.
If you don't go open, there's a Dinobot needs shifting.
You realize you just destroyed your only way off this rock?
Yeah, I did. Don't make me regret that. Like we were never here.
How's your wings?
Right as rain. How's your pride?
Bruised but healing.
Quite a view.
Isn't it just? You find out a name for this planet?
And so much more. Welcome to the planet Terra, home to the dominant species known as humans. Organic population, 4.7 billion. The landmass we're on is known as the United States of America, or USA. Seems to be a global superpower, albeit relatively new. They spearhead a worldwide peace and disarmament initiative called the Unified Terran Coalition.
Disarmament? After some kind of war?
At least 2 world wars against the recently dissolved Imperium Britannia. Can't say I like the sound of any Imperium, given personal experience.
Any indication of prior extraterrestrial encounters?
Nothing substantial. Rumors and hearsay. Isolated accounts of abductions and something nasty called probing. But no indication that Cybertronians are here or have been here before. You know, it's the funniest thing, Professor. There's something about this world. Kickstart?
Sending something through you might want to see.
The damage caused in the incursion in Witten Ridge is estimated to be in the range of $10 million. President Mondale has pledged an initial $3.7 million relief fund to support families and businesses affected by the destruction, expected to be ratified in Congress later today. No organization or...
We won't be able to hide much longer, Professor. Sooner or later, whether we like it or not, they'll be forced out into the light. And there won't be any going back.
I know it will take time, my friend. But however long it does, whatever it takes, I will help you find who you were before. Sleep well.
Good hit.
Finally, spry little bastard.
Look alive.
This better be worth my time.
Hey, when have I ever disappointed you? Apart from old ex-Thunderhead Pass, Consider Moon-based tool Apophenia.
Just show us.
This way. Ta-da!
And what exactly am I looking at?
Well, Jackie's the scientist. That's why I told you to bring him. asked you to bring him?
Wheeljack?
Well, that's an interesting development.
What?
Told you it was good.
What is it? Energon?
More.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we're making this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight.